In addition to making headlines on the basketball court, Caitlin Clark is doing it in a very unique way. After her stunning bikini photos went viral, her fans couldn't stop talking about her. But what does Caitlin's off-court life look like in these stunningly striking pictures? Also, could you tell me their story? You should remain here because we are going to analyze Caitlin Clark's fascinating photos and life story in great detail. The name Caitlin Clark has been making headlines for all the right reasons. She possesses unmatched basketball skills, placing her among the most talented players of her day. However, her glamorous photos, which show a different side of her, have recently taken center stage, overshadowing her performance. On the internet, these bikini photos have caused quite a stir, inspiring both admiration and debate. Explore Caitlin Clark's past, her life outside of sports, and how she is challenging stereotypes by embracing her multifaceted character today. Her stunning photographs convey stories as well. Caitlin Clark is unlike anyone you've ever seen before, from her rise to basketball stardom to her daring decisions off the field. The story behind these photos is just as interesting as the photos themselves, so be sure to stick around till the finish. To fully understand the phenomenon these photographs have caused, it is helpful to be familiar with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin showed early signs of basketball prowess while growing up in West Des Moines, Iowa. She put in the time and effort, and today she's one of the best college players in the country. Caitlin is famous for her great competitiveness, court vision, and pinpoint shooting, but what really sets her apart is her ability to stay grounded despite her incredible achievement. In addition to her talent, her followers greatly appreciate her friendly, approachable personality. The internet went into a frenzy when photos of Caitlin Clark in bikini surfaced. Caitlin, who was renowned for her agility and alertness, had never shown fans this side of herself before. She was able to own her style and presence in addition to being a terrific athlete, as shown in the images, which showcased her confidence, elegance, and fun attitude. It caused a stir on social media. Her admirers praised her for embracing her femininity and showing that women can be glamorous and powerful. Status updates like Caitlin Clark is redefining what it means to be a modern athlete, flooded social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram. Like everything in the public eye, though, the photographs were not without their detractors, which has sparked a lively debate about double standards. Not only do the photos of Caitlin Clark look amazing, but they also question assumptions. There has been a long history of criticism of female athletes based on their looks. They are often pressured to conform to certain stereotypes, such as being strong without being violent or feminine without being very competitive. A strong message is conveyed by Caitlin's pictures. Women can be beautiful and athletic without compromising their identity. In interviews, Caitlin has emphasized the importance of being authentic and unfiltered. These pictures represent an expansion of the concept. They show that women don't have to choose between being strong and embracing their beauty. The two can coexist. Caitlin Clark's bikini photos have received an enormous amount of positive feedback. Her admirers have lauded her for being herself and for questioning norms. Many have expressed their delight at finally seeing a professional athlete that isn't afraid to show their true colors. Caitlin Clark just proved you can be a boss on the court and still slay off the court, a fan said. Another person said, she's a role model for young women everywhere, showing us that confidence is key. All of these comments demonstrate how moving Caitlin's pictures are to people. They value authenticity above all else, which includes self-assurance, agency, and expression. Naturally, not everyone agreed. Some naysayers felt the photos took the spotlight off of Caitlin's athletic abilities. Some others wondered whether this was the right thing to do for someone working in her field. However, Caitlin has never been one to let gloom dictate her actions. By remaining true to herself, she has redirected the conversation to address the challenges faced by female athletes. Images are about taking responsibility of her narrative and showing that women have the power to shape their own self-image. They are not about seeking approval. Even though Caitlin has a lot of fame due to her incredible basketball skills, there is just as much intrigue surrounding her personal life. Everyone knows how much she loves her family, how close she is to her friends, and how daring she is. Whether she's on the road, at the beach, or spending time with family, Caitlin finds harmony in her life. Despite the gravity of the situation, the bikini photos show a happier, more carefree side of her that her admirers rarely witness. It serves as a gentle reminder that even the most dedicated athletes need downtime to recharge and enjoy life. More than just a viral video, the photos of Caitlin Clark represent a shift in popular culture. There is no longer any need to impose outdated standards on female athletes regarding their appearance or conduct. By challenging preconceptions and reclaiming agency over their public persona, they are redefining the role model. The fact that Caitlin felt comfortable enough to share these photos online speaks something about her character. She is showing young women that it's okay to be yourself in any setting, whether that's on the court, the beach, or somewhere in between. As long as Caitlin continues to inspire people around the world and dominate the basketball court, the question of what comes next for this rising star will persist. Whether Caitlin is building her empire off the court or preparing to play at the professional level, one thing is certain: she is only at the beginning of her journey. Her images have served as a reminder that she is more than just an athlete. She is a complex human being with many facets. The way Caitlin Clark continues to challenge preconceptions and inspire others will undoubtedly leave an indelible mark on sports and culture. Bikini photos by Caitlin Clark are a beautiful treat, but they also promote individuality, self-assurance, and the destruction of preconceptions. At just 21 years old, she is proving that one need not conform in order to be a world-class athlete. Whether she's scoring threes or sharing intimate details of her life, Caitlin is an unstoppable force, and her story is far from over. How do you perceive the message in Breathtaking Images by Caitlin Clark? She inspires you with her self-assurance, but are you concerned that it will spark a major conversation about women in sports? Leave a comment with your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more celebrity stories. Do not miss what is coming up next. Stay tuned.